Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Arise, where last episode, after a spot of fishing earned Kasara a new rod to use, we returned to the wharf to find both Mahava and the boat we thought lost awaiting, as we set sail with both once again. Reaching the Wedge with Rinwell sensing a voice calling out to her as we entered the dungeon and began fighting through the monsters within. Everything here seems weak to win, which means Rinwell is just going to have a great time.
Leave the agile one to me.
Take this! Burning!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Raging cascade!
I shall
all
ensure
yours!
you survive.
Let's get
Can't
lost
get out of
away.
this!
The flip magic is there! We must
captivity.
Here's the
Raining flash! No dawn shall break.
But it seems a bit harder to target than I'd like.
Benediction light.
Not
today! Okay.
So let's go! I'm prison!
Blow
By
away.
the power of flame!
Raining flash!
They
Blow away! Go away! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
That's quite a nice ability. Unlike my other ability before, it does a large amount of damage
Astral energy!
in one singular attack, which means I can get in and out and dodge more.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Make the hit, get away. Seems kind of handy. Where am I going now that I've got the thingy? Okay, that's not where I'm supposed to be going. I'm supposed to be going through here. Got there.
No choice.
Where are you going?
Damn it! Severing wind!
Water!
Void
Hear my
flash!
call!
I can shatter any steel! In a vine! Freak! Why can't they just sit still? Sia, can you take care of
That's
that?
blast away though.
Set and done!
Raining flash!
Whoa!
Take this!
Yeah, that's quite a nice one.
Not done! Eagle ray!
No, I think I'll keep that one
In
on.
the sky, it's modeling trouble!
That's not a gap closer because it actually launches
Megasonic thrust!
from the point of the enemy it's at.
Megasonic thrust! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Dance in the wind!
Now!
Now
dawn shall break this
strike!
I'm ready! Kasara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
I don't think the nuance are that bad.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Let's dungeony time first. Alright, there's something to find in there. This corridor's full of enemies here and there.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
No escape! You're mine! Burn in hell! Raining flash! Negative gain! Blow away! Raining flash!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me! Raining flash!
Down on the
Blow
ground.
away!
This is pretty good.
Raining
Tornado
flash!
drive.
Illuminate the dark! Radiant light!
Force of regeneration.
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Let's refrain from losing.
Sonic Thrust is pretty handy too, just being able to charge into that ever ability. So it seems I need to break through these, which require the Blazing Sword at 51 CP. By the way, it's not scaling with like the length or how long we've got into the game, is it? It's scaling with how much CP I have. It's a percentage of CP, right? A ring that make half the AG cost of an art when cast, letting especially lucky casters unleash powerful arts with reckless abandon.
We got some good equipment. I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel? If that's the case, then that would make Lenegus the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me.
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
What do you expect it to say?
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
This one's tough.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Don't mind if I
Oh,
do.
bit too late now, that one.
Lunar blast!
I've been hit with something.
So even a masochist has its limits.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm
Wow,
down
if you
here,
crit with that.
How could a girl ever say no? As impressive as always.
here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Theon act. Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Things just die.
No escape. It's over.
Cure!
What would I do without my aqua?
Win!
Annihilation! Thunder field!
Let me free you of
Raging
the power.
cascade!
Raining flash. Here I
Freeze
come.
Lancer! Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Thinking I probably shouldn't stand in that poison for the entire time I was, but
I can feel my power growing.
Transcendent Pebble and a Lucky Pebble. Level 3 though, so I might be able to get some item up attachments with some actual stats to it. Easier over limit has been reached by Alphen. We're going for the penetration 30 after all. I guess faster AG recovery is better than increased mid-air damage. They both are pretty good for me, considering the way we play for the most part. Of course, now I've got this, I'm never going to find enemies again, am I? CP's draining very fast. A revival ring. Yeah, sure. A ring that may revive the wearer from KO. There was once a whole squad famous for wearing these rings known as the Undead Legion.
Hey, new equipment.
Undead Legion. What? Because they kept reviving because they had... Oh, hello. Big doggy.
I won't forgive you! Raging Cascade!
Take this.
Raging Lunar Blast!
No further!
Take this.
A spot of feast hunting, anyone?
Eternal devastation. Blew away. You're finished.
A thrilling performance.
Is that attack as good as I think it is damage-wise? Negasonic Thrust does about 1,400. With a little bit of a pause. Just 1,800. Guess that's my big new fire spell, right? Oh. Just in case we needed more blinding spells. I feel like a white mage is here now. Casting Holy. Look at the damage I'm doing.
Where are you going? A wailing lightning!
You're mine.
I take it that's us.
Here, dance in the water! Hear my
Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
In some weird way, I'm actually losing track of which spell effect is ours and which spell effect is the enemies.
Combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Enemies? And another elixir. That's actually a problem. We're having so many different spell effects appear that I have no clue. Whose is whose?
Get lost!
Severing wind.
Field!
Poison.
They look cute and stuff, but they're vicious. More where that came from.
We got fire!
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it. Now!
All yours!
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory.
I was gonna say that was gonna be a
Leave the enemy's arc. Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
sick combo. Oh, we missed him. When everyone was all gathered up like that after the down.
Must be smiling.
16,750 gold. Can I get back on board the boat to eat? Is there somewhere I can eat? One, I need to get a CP. Two, I've got money to spend on possibly equipping new weapons at this point. Rinwell just got elemental attack plus 50, which is, because of her attachment, a lot more than 50 in a place that's just weak to wind. Rinwell is getting more powerful by the second. Should I go for Gusty Go and go for the penetration for the breaking, or should I go for the elemental attack damage, which is, you know, it's plus 20, but it's fairly cheap square to get? Or circle, sorry. I guess it would be a pentagon, actually, when you think about the amount of abilities there, though. We're running through these things. I mean, this doesn't even cost a lot to get the more elemental attack, but I think the penetration would probably be better, wouldn't it? I'll go for the penetration this time. What's our elemental attack at now? 1,095. Teleporter to the entrance is now active. So by the look of it, if we wanted to, we could fast travel back and forth fairly easily. That's X amount of dungeon cleared. Really well, man. Yeah, she's like nearly got double the amount of elemental attack that she on hers. So it's not just a camp point, which is kind of sad. But we can actually get in and out of here really fast. So we could just literally warp to a camp point. Anywhere we wish, and just warp straight on back. So we go Adon Ruins. That's a camp. Let's go.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
It's quite a bit of a journey too.
What's the point of all this money if you don't treat yourself now and again?
Life is unpredictable. The more you have saved, the better.
Aw, listen to you, Kisara. I told you you were the team mom.
Oh, she is. I want to keep my experience boosting food on, so... Oh, but if I make grilled rapig... Yeah, that's true.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Totally.
Wow, that's some weird-looking meat you're cooking up there. What is it exactly?
That would be grilled rapig.
What? Whoa there! What's the big brouhaha?
It's Rapig! How could you cook something with such cute little eyes? What did it ever do to you?
I fail to see what the problem is. Rapigs are perfectly edible creatures. Having said that, I do realize it's become rather rare to eat them lately. What with people increasingly embracing them as pets and companions.
Horse is fine, though.
They definitely didn't fall out of fashion to eat because of their flavor, that's for sure.
Agreed. Rapigs have tender, fatty meat. The taste can take some getting used to, but I would argue that's part of its charm.
If the taste is too strong, I imagine you can either just cook it thoroughly or simmer it with some herbs to mask it.
Indeed. At first I wasn't sure whether to smoke it with spices or simmer it in water, but I opted to grill it as is instead.
Seriously, Dohalim? You have the weirdest tastes.
That's probably because when you live the life of a lord, you grow tired of most ordinary cuisine.
So you end up seeking out more unusual food. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, putting aside what it used to be, you've got to admit it does look pretty damn good. Meat is meat, after all.
That reminds me, I do believe I once read in a book about rare delicacies, how one can go about preparing an owl. I suppose I won't have the chance to try it anytime soon.
Not with Hoodle, you won't!
And there was the kicker in the end, right?
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Gotta practice my fishing. Casting on dry land.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Yeah, we can see that going there, to be fair. But that will be another title. Rare food connoisseur. Increased rod extension length, max AG, rod extension attack, and improved healing arts isn't actually a bad one to get, but we're after Sonic Spear at the moment, so we will probably complete this resistance plus 30 slot for now. To get a few more artifacts.
You guys have everything?
Okay, time to see what new weaponry I can build, because I should be able to build some nice stuff after all. I mean, that weapon at the moment with the enhanced arts is pretty good, but again, straight up, more damage is good too. Flamestones, we can go to the Supreme Ground Fang, and we have still quite... let's look at other people's first. So, increased arts there, ossified stem, that's very easy to make. Nothing for Dohalim. Nature's beauty. Oh my god, it's gonna get worse. 1,155 plus enhanced hearts wins in that place. Nature's Beauty 3rd edition. An art book containing beautiful landscapes from around Dahna. This last edition features beautiful nighttime photography of starlit nature. It's getting worse for our enemies. Tyrant Fists are being unlocked, so that's quite interesting that we can go straight up to your top tier at this point. I'll have the Flame Stone, I guess. I mean, I definitely would want to equip that. Let's just make sure I'm not using anything for anyone else. Yeah, I could probably do that. So let's make the Supreme Crystal Knuckles. But then bump that up to the Tyrant Fists. That's all the remaining Gargantua bone, though. We gotta make a choice there. Do I want to bump you all the way up, or do I want to do someone else a bit more instead? And I need them too if I want to get my next weapon up. I think I'll do that. And they're both indomitable Gargantua bones. I guess on this one, I'll go to the Supreme Flashbang shield for now. Not bad, not bad. Off the ramp during the following livestock has reached maturity. We got some more wrappings. So we actually, some didn't, or... Oh no, we just had not a large amount of difference. Fattening feed, because I can always just let it go for time. Horses, because they have no problem with horse meat, but but otherwise, many people would be upset with that. Hell. I don't know what the perfect combination of things are, really. Oh, did I not feed the cows? Poor cows. Cows don't get any feeds, just grow so I can eat you. Apart from that, it's a little bit I can sell here. And really, I'm not running out of money anymore, am I? Let's say, what can I buy? I can buy some new armor. And to be fair, I've got a lot of cash. Why not, I guess? I've got a surprisingly large amount of cash. I think it's just for you two. No. For Rinwell too. I mean, it's as was said. What's the use in it if we don't, you know, use some of this cash from time to time? So you've already got the sapphire stuff. Does Shion? He's already got it from a chest or some such. And life bottles were at 6. I mean, maybe at this point in time we actually want to start buying some stuff like that, to be fair.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I'm interested in going to Menancia, actually. I just want to see if I've got the book. Hey, can you not go straight to the pallet? Oh, there we go. What's the nearest I can get to the palace then? There. I'm just wondering if I've got any of the other books for that quest yet or not. Let me through! Then we'll warp all the way back over to our dungeon again and continue onwards for our next port call with all the new weaponry and stuff. I might also... My sword strike 99999. Is that maximum, is it? Switch back in Kazara for now, so we use less CP. So 2 healers is pretty nice sometimes. Do I have the books?
Good grief.
There she goes. Lost another one of her books. Hey!
Hey!
Hey, Rinwell!
Whoa!
What's got you all worked up, bird? I ain't doing anything wrong.
Huh?
Ah, what is it, Law? Need something? No, I just wanted to make sure you were still paying attention since you had your nose buried in that dusty old book. That dusty old book is a valuable artifact, one that I think was written right after the Great Conquest. For real? What to say? Anything neat?
Well...
I don't know that I would call it neat, but I definitely found something intriguing. It mentions something about a phantom flower of Navira.
Huh?
Navira? It's in the Navira snow plains near Sicilden, the ones with the lake.
Yeah.
Yep, the one and only. The book claims that a long time ago there used to be a beautiful flower along the banks that could only be seen at night. Well, if that's true, how come I haven't heard of this flower until now? We both know how dark it used to be until Alphen and Shion came along. Maybe nobody went out their way to look for it. Plus, that period of darkness in Cislodia wasn't natural nighttime either.
Guess.
That's a good point. You want to go investigate and see if it's true then?
Huh?
Really? You'd help me look for it? Oh, but we don't have that kind of time to spare right now, do we? You want to find it, don't you?
Got it.
Well, let's ask the group if we can search for it next time we're in the area. Sound good?
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, Law. Phantom Flower of Navira. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about seeing one. Me too. What? I didn't even mean to start another quest. Why was there a quest here? Don't be shy about bringing me lots and lots of books now. I'll be here eagerly awaiting them. So we didn't have books. Now we started a quest about the shadow of flowery Navira snowplainy place. Ah, now it's a topic of conversation. We should probably go and check it out. Dungeoneering.
Hey, Alphen, you mind if we take a bit of a detour?
It's fine by me, but what for?
Rinwell says there's a phantom flower that grows around here. We want to look for it. It won't take long, promise.
A flower, huh? All right, let's take a look.
Just accept the side quest train, shall we? Fine, I'll accept it. But first of all, I'm saving because I'm worried. Got to level 39 though in the meantime, so that's not too bad. Only a few of us. Nothing's gonna ambush me, right?
Look out!
What the hell is that? Hey, you piece of me?
Stay calm, Law. It's coming for us.
It's coming right for me. Level 54?
You just had him.
341 KHP?
Things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt.
Don't worry. I'll have this wrapped up in a flash.
Not today! Sonic
The flashing part's their weak point.
I owe you one for that. And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you!
Denied.
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Sonic
Oh,
Thrust! Try this!
Here, let me help. First,
Blending Blast!
let's keep up the pressure. This can't be happening.
Oh my god, it just hit Shion for 35 KHP. Can I run? Cannot flee. I think I've just walked myself into something that I should just quit out from, to be perfectly honest.
Raging storm.
Time to let it rip!
Uno, back into the fray.
Blow away!
Inferno crossing.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Gravitas power of light. All right, let me out. Reload. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Hurricane flight. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Well, there's enough to fight left in me.
No further!
Healing circle.
I owe you one.
On the level
Stay away from my friend!
Yeah, it just ran over Kasada and killed her off.
Can't be happening.
It just killed Shion instantly too.
Divine state. I can do this. Here goes.
Well, okay. That's fair that I can't even run away, isn't
This
it?
one's all mine!
Sleep now.
Is this what real pain
Get
feels
you all
like?
tucked away. More where that came
Let's
from.
see the game over screen then.
Mom. Dad.
Retry or return to title screen? Can you retry outside of it? Well, let's get continuing back on with the dungeon now that we just randomly got dumped into a quest where the monster was so much higher level than us that it has a charge that one-shots us. Excellent. I guess we learned a lesson. Some of the side quests that are on our list are not for now. Kind of like how the Mantis wasn't for at the start of the game. Except there's no way for me to know which quests aren't for now and which quests are for now. That quest, not for now. But indeed, I wish it told us. So let's go back to the Wedge.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Well, I just had the wind taken out from my sails quite muchly. It's a little unfair. How was I supposed to know? And you can't even run away. It's fine if you're going to stick me in that, right? At least let me run away.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Well, let's continue on the path we were blazing. Which is what we should have been doing in the first place, right?
Glacial spear.
This one's gonna be tough!
Freeze
Force blast! Here I come! Blue
Not on
escape!
my watch.
Glacial
You're
spear.
mine!
Here's the evil.
Freeze, let's do it.
Illumine Zara. Frozen.
Hammer.
They're all
Nicely
gathered
done.
up.
All thanks to you. With precision like that, I'm glad you're not on the other side.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces then.
Raining flash!
Big hits.
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Well, that was a hiccup.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
I kind of think that's unfair, though, but yeah. Each to their own with that one. Let me run away, at least.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
I'm not sorry about that at all.
Go no further.
Take this! Eat this!
This one's mine.
Win!
Sleep now.
Slice!
Piercing roll. away from the spores!
Take this!
Look sharp! Alright!
Hey.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Wrong target.
Coming through!
Strike! You're finished! Rain blast! Blow away! We've turned the tables on him.
Come back.
Still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Hurricane Fury!
Time to let it rip. Take this!
I'm going! Between heaven and earth! Freeze Lancer!
Your arms are really...
It's thanks to you I can use them.
Then I promise I'll always be here. This could be useful.
I promise I'll always be here. Let's keep on the up and up. There seems to be... That the dead end? That's the dead end.
An opponent like this should be easy. Thanks, Shield.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better. Come and face me!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I completely miss.
Far enough! Not in your dreams!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Eternal devastation!
I think I meant every hit I meant to do then.
Take you all on!
Every single one.
Flare Demolisher!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
Gotta get back in the frame of mind.
Rain blast! I owe you one.
Magic and strike! Holy
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Make it rain! Astral energy!
Say no more.
With our cool, flashy
Got
attacks.
what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should have known that's what it was going to be about.
A kingly vest, a vest that well could have once been worn by an actual king, as rumors claim, given its superior protection and uniquely flashy appearance,
Hey, new equipment!
which we just bought new armor for Law, and which is of course outshined by the kingly vest. Fair dues, it happens. I'd rather use some of that monetary goodness.